Mr. Murchison, hello.
Hi, Silas.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well for an old guy.
It's good to see you.
So,
So I'm so happy that you were able to, help me put together this documentary. I really appreciate it. Um, I talk about you all the time. You know, whenever I give a speech, I do a lot of public speaking to the, students that are studying social work now, and I did so when I was studying for my master's degree. And I always tell the story about the social worker that made an impact on me, and it's always Dalton Murchison. And I remember that when I first decided to go away to school, my first foray, my social worker, his name was Dalton Murchison. In my senior year, and I had to go up to Cobleskill for my weekend visit to see if I wanted to go to that school. And you, Mr. Murchison, you came to my house and you picked me up, drove me all the way up to Cobleskill, dropped me off, gave me spending money and a bus ticket back home. And the coolest thing that I remember is I remember you saying, because you talked to some of the people that were running the orientation, they gave you a little rundown, and you turned to me, you said, well, it seems like after you finished all your orientation, you still have some time for some finger popping. I remember that. Those are the types of things that I remember. I remember when I was 16 years old. And, I was 16. I made a mistake. I got in some trouble. I did. And I had to go to court. Mr. and Mrs. Cox was there. My minister was there. And Mr. Dalton Murchison, my social worker, was there in court. And I remember standing in front of the judge, and you might well remember the words that he said. He said, well, Silas, you did make a mistake. He said, but with such a strong support system with your parents and your minister, and Mr. Dalton Murchison, my social worker, was there. He says, obvious that you have people that care about you. So I'm going to, sentence you to probation. And I remember him saying that because of all the people that were in my life that cared about me. I really, really was emotionally impressed with that because that meant a lot to me.
Silas, and I think your story, your success story, is the best testimony for the success of social work. There is no doubt, Silas, that you went into the right profession. And I tell you, as you're talking and telling me things that bits and pieces I remember, lots of stuff I've forgotten.
Mm.
I was involved with many families and children, and I'm getting my reward right now. I'm almost tearing up just listening to you. But
Mm.
this is the pay. This is
Mm.
what you'll get. And I am hoping, praying, and believing without doubt that you'll
Mm.
be rewarded just the way you're rewarding me right now.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
I do appreciate all the nice things that you're saying, and but you make it all worthwhile.